Larry Hollist. I should have been one of my wife's love failures. Everyone has love failures, and halfway through our first date, she decided I was going to be one more of hers. At the time we had spent emailing each other to set up this date had been a waste of time. Now, don't think bad of her. I had given her no other reason to think so. See, at this point in my life, I'd given up. I was tired of love failures, and I had gotten into an attitude of self-fulfilling prophecies. That my attitude would just cause another love failure. None of my relationships ever lasted more than 6 months at that point. Most were over after 2 or 3 dates. In fact, there was 1 year, 3 people I went out with married the next person they dated. There was a 4th person who heard about this and went out with me just so her love failures would end. She was a good friend. Despite my lack of trying, and it being a hot summer day in '99, the roller rink smelling of 100 old gym socks, my wife, who 8 months after this date married me, spoiler alert, being the kind person who she was, stayed to the bitter end. She watched my poor attempt at playing roller hockey. She stayed and went with me to Denny's. See, I wasn't trained very hard, was I? Okay. Even after the shower I took, didn't take. But because she stayed at Denny's, she saw a photograph that convinced her that she needed to date me more. And ever since that first date, I've done my very best to make sure I would not be her love failure and she would not be mine. That's Larry Hollist, everyone.